I have one simple question for you. What's happening on your site? If you're like most sites, you have things like comments, registrations, video views, and even purchases happening on your site. And how do people discover most of these activities? If you're like most sites, people find you through search engines like Google. What you may not know is that the share of traffic from search engines has been decreasing. This past month alone, top 25 sites have seen their share of traffic from search engines decrease by 1%. In the same period, the share from social media sites has increased by 19%. You may ask yourself, how do I take advantage of that type of traffic? That's where SocialFeet comes in. Very simple to install, gives exposure to the activities on your site, driving relevant traffic, and best of all, there's no cost to you whatsoever. Let's see it in action on a couple of our partner sites. Feedback Jar is one of our partners. On this site, you can do many different things, including provide feedback for local merchants or respond to feedback from other users. Let's look at one of the examples here. For this particular merchant, we see that someone has asked, how are you different? How is this place different from the larger froyo chain? Well, if I happen to know this chain, I might say it has a better ambiance. Now you'll also notice along the right hand side is the SocialFeet widget. It knows who I am, and when I say submit along the bottom, it already knows I want to share it on Facebook. This functionality is provided by SocialFeet. You'll see upon submission, it's asking me if I want to share the story with my friends on SocialFeet and Facebook. Once I say go, I'll be prompted with a dialog from Facebook, asking me to write something to kind of provide clarity of my message. Let's say neat place, period. Once I say publish, that story will be pushed to my Facebook homepage, so my friends will be able to see it there. In fact, let's go to Facebook so we can see it there. If I go to my page, you'll see here, my message has been delivered. Neat place. Nathaniel replied to feedback on feedbackjar.com related to Cultivate Yogurt Davis. You'll see along the left-hand side, there's the Feedback Jar logo, as well as calls to action, read the reply, and other links driving traffic back to Feedback Jar. On average, each time something's pushed into the activity stream, there are 3 clicks generated back to the original site. Let's look at it in action in another site. The People is another partner of SocialFeet. As you see, along the right-hand side is another version of the SocialFeet widget. This widget similarly also says hello to me, and also identifies the different activities that my friends are taking on the site, as well as pictures of my friends. In this case, the toggles are set to show me what my friends are doing on this site. I can change these to see what everyone's doing, what everyone's doing on all sites, etc. Let's look at what my friends are doing on this site. On this site, people are visiting different articles, and I can click on the links to go view them. For either people, we've captured 3 different activities. When people create articles, when people comment on articles, and when people encourage articles. Let's look at one example here. This article, No Wonder California's Broke. If I read this and think that I like it, I can encourage it. Encouraging is one of the activities that SocialFeet is capturing. When I click on encourage, similar to the other example, I see a story here. It's asking me to share this story with my friends on SocialFeet and Facebook. Once I say go, I'll be prompted with a message to share with my friends on Facebook. As you'll see, each of the icons are specific to the individual actions. In this case, this image is specific to the encourage action I just took. Interesting article. Once I publish, again, that activity is being pushed to my Facebook wall. Let's look at that there. Going back here and refreshing the page, I can see I've now encouraged the article on Either People. Again, with different calls to action, including join the conversation, the text of the title of the article, and other links driving traffic back to the original source. If you have questions, please feel free to contact me at nat@socialfeet.com. Thanks.